Hey guys, just a quick tip about this week and a little insight that I had this week that I wanted to share with you as I walk around my neighborhood. Here we go. Sunny Saturday afternoon. And something that happened to me this week is, I think it was on Thursday. I was feeling really low, very low on energy, bad mood. Actually, I didn't have a lot of clarity about what I needed to do that day, and strangely, my appointments for that day all got postponed. Everybody that I had appointments with asked for a rain check, so we rescheduled. So I was left with the full day to myself without any meetings or anything. So I thought, well, what am I going to do today? And it's the worst day to have off, to take off, because I don't even know what I have to do today. And so in my own confusion, I thought, well, I have to do something, right? There's something that I need to do. And what I did was I took the first thing that felt relevant out of the different projects that I'm working on. And I thought, well, I'm just going to take one thing and I'm going to start working on that. And I didn't have any expectations about about how long I'd be doing it for. I just thought, well, I'll just start with this one thing and see how long it takes, how long I can work for it. How long I can work on it, and then later I'll figure out whatever else I need to do. So I started writing, actually, this little project that I've been writing for about a couple of months, and I ended up. I have to say, I was a bit reluctant to start because, again, I was feeling in a really bad mood. I was not inspired at all. I was not motivated. And if you haven't seen my video on motivation, it's a recent post that I've put up. So look for that one too, about the counterintuitive way that motivation works. And so I wasn't motivated, and I listened to my own advice from that video, and I thought, well, I'm just going to start with one thing. So I was reluctant as I sat down to write about this, and but very soon after, I got really engaged, started working on it, and I ended up spending a few hours on this project, and I wrote 4 full pages for this project. Something that I hadn't done, I think, ever on this project, at least, to write 4 pages straight. I mean, writing 4 pages takes a few hours, actually, and it can take a lot longer than that. And I was really inspired, but the important thing is that I had to take the first step, even when I wasn't motivated. What I was inspired for was to just do nothing. But I picked myself up by my bootstraps. And I typed the first letter, and I kept typing. So how can you apply this to whatever it is that you're doing when you're not motivated, when you're feeling that you don't have any clarity in your mind, like, what should I do now? Just pick one thing. So find out what that is when this happens to you, and just start doing it and see how far it takes you. Not how far you take it, but once you get into its motions, it takes you. You get into the flow with it, and it's a lot easier. And then once that bad mood is gone, because it's just chemistry that's being flushed out of your system, you'll have a lot more clarity, and you'll be able to move on to other tasks as well. But just start with one thing. Just what is this one thing that can motivate me, that can inspire me, that can fire up my energy so that I can get going. So try that, and let me know how it goes, because I'd really like to know your experience with this. So this is Carli. See you soon, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.